What's good, y'all? Rickey, the Cut Creator, Burton here, Naturally Cut Fitness. I've been getting a question a lot lately. People have been plateauing in their fitness, in their diets, in their workouts. And we usually talk about ectomorph, endomorphs, and mesomorphs. And today we're going to talk about the three blood types. So you have to know your blood type as well, not just your body type, but you have to know your blood type. And right now there are three categories of food for each blood type. Did you know that? A lot of us don't know that. Once again, there are three categories of food for each blood type. We have highly beneficial, we have neutral, and we have avoid. We have highly beneficial, we have neutral, and we have avoid. And there's a different type of food for each of these blood types. Let's start with type A. Type A thrives on a plant-based diet. So if you're someone that starts a keto diet, I'm going to focus on proteins and fats, you're probably going to gain weight. You know why? Because you have the least amount of acid in your stomach and you don't process proteins and fats the same way as, say, a type O. Let me say that again. Because you have the least, this is type A here, you have the least amount of acid in your stomach and you don't process proteins and fats the same way as other blood types, like, say, a type O. Now let's get into type O. Type O stands for O. Why I say that? It was the first ever blood type. It was the blood type that was there before any other blood type. So it was there from the very beginning. So that's why there's a joke about type O being old. But when it comes to type O, like for hunters, gatherers, game, roots, vegetables, you also have a really strong ability to go into ketosis. Yeah, you have a strong ability to go into ketosis. So like if you're someone that's type O, that's considering, say, the Daniel's fast, and you begin eating whole grains and things like that, that's the number one inflammatory food for a type O person because it deals with gluten and dairy. Your number one inflammatory food for a type O is gluten and dairy. So you're probably going to gain weight if you're eating a whole bunch of whole grains. I'm just letting you know that right now. If you're type O and you're eating a whole bunch of whole grains, you're probably going to gain weight. So you need to know what blood type you are, because we still haven't even gotten to type A's and type ABs yet. Now type B's, your number one lectin is chicken, unfortunately, which is the number one consumed meat in the entire United States. In the United States, chicken is the number one consumed meat out of every meat that is around. And for a type AB or type B, that is your number one lectin. Yeah, it is indeed a neutral food. It's a neutral food. And it's not a highly beneficial food for any blood type. So not just type ABs and type Bs, everybody is supposed to, according to my studies, stay away from chicken, even though everybody loves chicken. Everybody in the world loves chicken. But for a type AB and type A, that's your number one lectin is chicken. So me telling you all this, you need to understand that you are a bio individual and you have to know your body and do what works for you. And I'm not going to lie, by using the blood type diet or method as a strategy towards achieving your fitness and or weight loss goals, you learn and you build awareness on what not to do and what to do with your mouth, your fingers, and your feet. That's all, y'all. Today's lesson. Rickey the Cut Creator, Burton.